What I thought might work quite nicely is Kristin Neff, Chris Germer practice around soften, soothe, allow. And in a way, it's sort of noticing what's present for us, going through the emotions, the process of sort of softening. Because when there's, whether it's stressful, whether it's worry, whether it's loss, it can cause, tightness, contraction in the body. And then following this sense of soothing, and that helps us to make space for it, to allow it to be with us, to be part of us, rather than, say, pushing it away, which can sort of just prolong the difficulty sometimes if we're pushing it away, or or when we tend to avoid it. Yeah. Okay, so with that in mind, let's settle in and coming into a comfortable position of your choice. So whether you're seated, you could do this practice lying down, and just checking in with what the body needs in this moment, whether you can be self-supporting in the back, in the body, or if you need to use the support of the back of the chair or the cushion. Just finding what feels comfortable for you. And perhaps starting here with 2, 3, 4 deeper breaths, as many as you wish, just to help the body and mind settle in. So again, breathing deeply, releasing the breath slowly and gently. And really feeling that expansion in the body. Seeing if you can really accentuate the movements here in the body with the breath. Feeling the back expand, the sides, the front of the chest. Perhaps even feeling the shoulders lift a little, the arms move. As if we're stretching the body from the inside out. And also at this point making the breath audible so you can hear the breath as you breathe more deeply. As well as having the effect of soothing the nervous system, balancing our moods. The sound and the movement just gives us, gives the mind something to attach to, if you like. So yeah, really listening in, really feeling it, so the mind has something to work with. Okay, so releasing those deeper breaths at any time. knowing that you can return to those deeper breaths, at any time through the practice. Feeling the body settle a little here as the body finds its own natural rhythm. The body and the breath becoming quieter. And feeling the weight of the body here. And depending on your body position, maybe you can feel the feet on the ground. The invitation here is to bring to mind, sort of mild to moderately difficult situation. Whether it's the stress of this festive time and whatever that brings, whatever that means for you. Whether there's any worries around your loved ones, your family, yourself. Whether there's loss, sadness, grief. And just for a moment, allowing this situation to come to mind. And as you bring it to life in your mind, just seeing if there's emotions arising within you in response to this situation. Maybe gently naming, noting those emotions as they arise. Whether it's sadness, frustration, confusion, longing, fear. Just seeing if there's an emotion that shows up particularly stronger than others. And then dropping your attention into the body. And just noticing where this emotion shows up for you. Scanning through the body. Where do you feel it most easily? Maybe there's a little tension or a tightness or a discomfort. Seeing if you can identify a particular place in the body where this is showing up. Maybe it's the point of muscle tension, or a hollow feeling, or a pressure, or an ache, or even heartache. And in your mind, incline gently toward that part of the body, allowing your awareness to fully inhabit the physical sensation of the emotion in your body. And then we're going to invite this part of the body, this sensation, to soften. So wherever you feel the emotion, the sensation, invite the muscles to soften. Inviting them to relax as if in warm water. And we're not trying to change the feeling. We're sort of holding it tenderly. And maybe we use the word, whispering it into this area. Soften, soften, soften. Maybe it's enough to soften a little around the edges. You might even use the breath to have this sense of helping it to soften. And then we can bring in a sense of soothing. And if you wish, placing your hand over the part of the body that feels uncomfortable, or the heart space, so depending on where it is, and just feeling the gentle touch of your hand. Perhaps imagining or feeling warmth, kindness flowing through your hand into your body. Maybe even thinking of your body as if it were the body of a beloved child, offering it warmth, kindness, soothing. And just seeing if there are some comforting words that you might need to hear, or this part of you needs to hear. Perhaps if you imagine you had a friend who was going through the same thing, what would you say? Could be, I'm so sorry you feel this way. I care deeply about you. Seeing if we can offer these kind words to ourselves. And if you struggle for any reason, maybe having a wish, may I be kind to myself when I can. Just knowing at any point you can let go of the practice and just breathe, or opening the eyes gently. So softening, soothing, and then finally allow. This process of allowing the discomfort to be here. Making room for the discomfort. Releasing the need to make it go away. See if you can allow yourself to be just as you are, just like this, whatever's present here, if only just for this moment. From time to time, if it's helpful, bringing in the words, Soften, soothe, allow. And maybe gradually just starting to become aware of the whole body. If you wish, you can leave the hand there or move it or place it back in your lap, whatever's comfortable for you. Feeling the gentle flow of the breath. Having a sense of rest, quiet, stillness. Whatever arises, just bringing in that gentle reminder of soften, soothe, allow. Feeling this whole body resting quietly. Soften, soothe, allow. Feeling this body here, feeling this gentle breath. And together we'll notice the breath for a breath in and a breath out. And we'll bring this practice to a close. So taking your time as we gently shift from the practice. Perhaps bringing in some gentle movement. Opening the eyes when you feel ready. Yeah. Just taking a moment to stretch. Lovely. Thank you. So thank you for your practice.